Hello and welcome back to another episode. Just my controls bugging out for a minute. Whoa! It's awfully dark in here and it's kind of damp too. Is this really the way to the tower? I'm sorry, I was just thinking aloud. Come on, Luna, let's go. I was trying to attack this keys. Excuse me, princess. What? What? Okay, there we go. That was not fair. Get rid of these choo-choos. What? Targeted attack. Come on, Link. Okay. Let's read this stone. I already know what it says, but we'll read the stone. Tap a block to grab it, then tap the arrow icon to push it or pull it around. We're gonna want to push this guy. No! Playing this game on a phone and not an actual DS is difficult, to say the least. You got a small key. Use this key to open locked doors. Touch a door to open it. You can only use the key once. So, if we were to step on that switch without using the block, then the door would open. But then if we stepped off, then the door would close. So we needed something to hold the switch down. Let's go! Floor 2. This one has detailed instructions, and it's a little bit complicated. I'm gonna kill these guys first. The door won't open if you just hit the switches in a circle. Yup. The switch after the bottom switch is the left one, so we know at least 1 and 2. Before you hit the bottom switch, hit the top one. So, oops. Let's change that to 1, 2, 3. Drawing with my fingers hard. Hit the right switch before the top switch. Alright. I keep doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks awful, but I diddly darn tried my best. A red rupee! They are so generous in giving us all this money. I may even have enough for a shield one day. I'm gonna sneeze again. Ooh. Okay. Come here, y'all. No! How would you do that? You guys are the worst. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Floor 3. Attack! What? You're supposed to be the one pouncing on them, Link. I'm frankly disappointed in you. Do you hear squeaking, Lunar? Aye! Oh, how horrible! Yup, Zelda is afraid of mice. Thank you. Those beasts were just terrifying. I never want to see them again. I don't want to either for my own sanity. A wood heart! You got a wood heart. Check it out on the collection screen. Sure, it looks like a chestnut, but there's something special about it. So, these treasures actually have great importance because... Oh. Monologue will have to wait. Something that I find very interesting is that the sections of the tower are patterned like the areas you need to fix them in, I'm pretty sure. What's this train? This, my dear, is the spirit's train. They entrusted us with its keeping. How did you know that? And you can hear me? Are you the sage of this tower? Well, I wouldn't put it exactly that way, but I do watch over the Tower of Spirits. My name is Angine. Am I glad to see you? There's something we have to talk to you about. Yes, that pallor you're sporting is quite frightful. One might even call it rather hideous, in fact. Hideous? How dare you? I see that feistiness runs in your family, my dear. But there's no need to get your feathers all ruffled. Oh, did you know someone in my family? Feisty and bright, just like she was. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Yes, I knew one of your ancestors. I met her when she had just arrived here. She and I were friends for a very long time. My family first arrived here about a century ago. Were you already here in the tower then, Angie? That's a story for another time, my dear. Right now we must discuss a matter more grave. Tell me, do you know the story of this tower? Only what the folktales say. Long ago, the spirits of good and the Demon King were embroiled in a never-ending war. In the end, the spirits could not defeat him, but they did manage to imprison him in this tower. It's not chains or bars that keep him imprisoned, but an energy that flows between the tower and the 4 temples that surround it. Oh, of course, Angine, then the spirit tracks. Correct, my dear. The spirit tracks carry that energy. If the tracks are lost, the tower's energy will fade, and so will the Demon King's prison. And that's just what the evil ones are after. They aim to resurrect Malladus, the Demon King. Right now, my strength maintains his shackles, but it's only a matter of time until they're broken. Of course, in order to resurrect Malladus, they need one other key ingredient. A vessel from the royal line of ancient Hyrule, with sacred power coursing through its veins. Yes, Malladus requires you in order to return, but only your shell, my dear. It would be the only vessel suitable for him to inhabit. The Demon King is going to run around in my body? Black, that's too disgusting for words! We have to stop them. We can't let the Demon King return. My thoughts exactly, dear. At the top of this tower is your body. The Demon King's spirit is also there. To prevent him from possessing your body, you must fortify his prison. To do this, restore the energy between the temples in this tower. In other words, restore the tracks between here and the temples. But how? How do we restore the spirit tracks? The answer lies above us in the floors of this tower. 4 stone rail maps are enshrined there. You must retrieve them. As you know, this tower connects our kingdom. Right now, the tower is filled with an evil energy. If you can get far enough to retrieve a rail map, a portion of the tracks will be restored. Start your search by climbing the stairs. Of course! Thank you, Angine. You have a very important mission ahead of you. The kingdom is in danger. We're all counting on you. You understand the gravity of the situation, don't you? You must find the secret rail maps in this tower. I'll wait here for you. That's what princesses have always done. From what I understand, it's a kind of family tradition. No need to be scared. Just buck up and get moving. Sorry to interrupt such, an enthusiastic pep talk. But ascending this tower alone would be impossible. There are traps set to snag trespassers, not to mention that pesky little monster infestation. Is that so? Well, I feel terrible asking, but Angine, can you guide Luna upstairs? Have you already forgotten what I said? I have my hands full just keeping the tower together. I'm sorry, my dear, but I can't just leave my post. Then, what should we do? Should we go back and get Alfonso? But he's wounded. Teacher, the captain of the castle guard? But I suppose there's no time for that, is there? What if you went with him, my dear? Me? Go with him? But I'm not sure how much help I'd be in this state. Well, my dear, this kingdom is your responsibility. You mustn't ever forget that. I'm sure you'll find a way to help out somehow. Well, all right. We better get going then, Lunar. Okay, let's get going. So, as I was saying before, the treasures. So this is what the inside of the tower looks like. Let's head over to that door, Lunar. Alright, let's go. So the treasures are useful for getting a character we'll meet later to get us some train parts. And I'm not a huge train, I don't normally go out grinding for treasures, so if our train isn't that upgraded by the end of this, then whoopsie daisies, sorry. Look at those giant doors, Lunar. They look really heavy. I don't think one person could open them alone. Oh my gosh! What in the world is that? I've never seen a monster as ferocious looking as that one, Lunar. Let's get out of here, Lunar. Ah! We did it, Engine. Let's just lie to her. It's okay, Engine. We got the map? Question mark? What's the matter? You look as pale as a ghost. Though, given the company you've been keeping, perhaps it's no surprise. Engine, there was a ferocious monster up there with a great big sword. I don't see how we can possibly defeat it. Sounds like a phantom, my dear. They're the guardians of the Tower of Spirits. Though they look quite sinister, they won't harm anyone with a good heart. I know what I saw. It was definitely after us. Why would it think Lunar is evil? There is one possible explanation. With the spirit tracks gone, perhaps an evil spirit has possessed the phantom. If that's the case, we might have trouble beating it. Hitting the phantom in the back with your sword should stop it for a while. But first you need to gather all 3 of the Tears of Light. That will power up your sword. Then you'll be able to face the phantom. Collect the 3 Tears of Light, then hit the phantom in the back. Sounds tricky. If anyone can do it, Lunar can. Alright, let's give it a try, Lunar. Getting a bit tired of hearing my own name. In the future, I'm gonna name him Link. I kinda just had a brain fart and went, oh, let's just name it what I always name characters. That phantom is still here. Let's follow Angie's instructions. We have to grab all 3 Tears of Light without letting the phantom see us. I can tell it means business, so we have to be brave. I'm gonna run over and snag the easiest Tear of Light first, and get a whole monologue from Angie. There's something strangely calm about this area here. Do you feel it too, Lunar? Princess Zelda! Can you hear me? It's Angie! Angie! Yes, it's me, my dear. Listen, the area you are in now is a safe zone, one that is protected by the spirits. As long as you are in a safe zone, you are hidden from enemy view. Furthermore, enemies cannot enter safe zones. Make good use of safe zones to hide from the phantoms. Now you have no time to waste. You must go find that rail map. Thank you, Angine. Okay, Lunar, let's get moving. First Tear of Light. You got a Tear of Light. Gather 3 of them to power up your sword. Okay. Second easiest one. Got a Tear of Light. In the future, they won't be so easy to get, but that is a-okay. We gotta run. Go! Okay. You got a Tear of Light. And that bridge should stay there. Now that you have all Tears of Light, your sword is full of energy. Now you can attack a phantom by hitting him in the back. Let's test out our new ability. Whatcha! Look out, Lunar! Lunar! What just happened? Don't look so scared, Lunar. It's me. It's Zelda. I don't know what happened there, but when I saw that phantom corner you, I just leaped at it without even thinking. Oh, this is really not my day, is it? First I lose my body, and now I look like a heap of scrap metal. And did I mention it's kind of hot in here? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I can be of some use to you like this. It's not exactly what you'd expect from a princess, but right now that can't really be helped. Come on, Lunar. Let's get moving. We need to find my body. I mean, that real map. Aww. Let's get this door open. We can do it together, Lunar. Zelda! I kinda need you to push the door. Heave-ho! So, while in this state, Zelda can be quite annoying. If you try to leave without her, she's really slow. So, you know, that's something. She can walk on spikes, though, so... Oh my gosh. I don't think you can get through these floor spikes, Lunar. Leave it to me. I'll figure something out. You'll walk through them! Thank you. Alright, come on. If any enemies get in the way of Zelda's path, she'll go out of her way to kill them, which is nice. I like that. Alright, let's head on out. Oh geez, this next section is... Stay back, Zelda. Gotta cover up this hole. And then, I gotta kill this thing. Come on over, Zelda. Oops, I didn't mean to spin attack. Okay. Hit that switch for me, Zelda. There's another phantom, Lunar. But wait a second. Now that I'm in disguise, maybe I can trick him into thinking I'm on his side. I'll go try. You'll go hit that switch for me first, Zelda. Hi, big guy. Okay. And now, you can talk to him. Bat. And... Alright. Let's go on upstairs. Don't leave without me. Walk faster. Okay. Bye-bye. Ah, it's nice to get out of that clanky outfit and back to my old self. There must be something special about this room. It looks like the light of your sword has disappeared too, Lunar. You got the forest rail map. Some of the lost spirit tracks on it are reappearing. Great job, Lunar. This must be the rail map Anjean was talking about. What could that blue light be? This is Anjean here. Good work, Princess Zelda and Lunar. You've done well obtaining the rail map, but you can't go any farther now. Step into the light to return to the tower lobby. Well, you heard her, Lunar. Let's go. Something smells like it's burning. Giving my lungs a hard time. Ah, so you managed to obtain the rail map. You two just might be able to restore the spirit tracks in every realm. But Anjean, the rail map has only a small part of the spirit tracks on it. Where are the temples you were talking about? In each of the 4 realms is a temple. Look, my dear, the closest one is here. But I don't think you can make it to the temple as things are right now. The rail map has imparted energy to a length of the spirit tracks here. But because of the Demon King's power, much of the energy was lost. So we can't go to the temples, Anjean? Not yet, but there is a way to restore energy to the rail maps. You can ask my people to help you. Your people, Anjean? Indeed. We are called the Locomos. We are servants of the spirits. They have entrusted us with protecting the temples and the spirit tracks. By playing our sacred instruments, we generate energy that powers the spirit tracks. Sacred instruments? Yes, and the spirit flute you hold is one of them. This flute was a gift from my grandmother. I didn't know it had any powers. I'd only heard that it was something precious handed down from my ancestors. Yes, and it was I who gave it to your ancestors, but only under the condition that they protect the land for all time. Of course, back then, I didn't think things would take such a perilous turn. I'm glad that after all these years it has found its way into your hands. I had no idea this flute was so important. My grandmother used to play it for me when I was a little girl. If I was sad or upset, the sound of this flute would make me feel better. But even so, I suppose its rightful place is with you, Anjean. No, you two will have need of it. Please, take it with you, for now. You must go find the other Locomos and restore the energy of the trail map. Once you do, the spirit tracks will reappear. Rail map. Did I say trail map? Go to the forest first, where you must talk to the Locomo Gage. South of the forest temple is a sanctuary where you can find Gage. He will be able to tell you where to go next. Got it. Let's go, Lunar. Oh, but we don't have a train. How are we going to get to the forest? You may take this. This train is a symbol of the spirits. People don't ordinarily ride around in it, but these are no ordinary circumstances. I'm sure the spirits wouldn't mind lending it to you. Thank you, Anjean! There's something strangely powerful about the rail map you received. If you trace your stylus over the tracks, it will set a path to your destination. Go on and try it, Lunar. Before I do that, I'm gonna end the episode here. We're gonna explore around a bit in the next episode. But, till then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!